Hello, senors and senoritas, because this video is a unisex video. Well, I know a lot of guys watch my videos too, but this one is because these shoes are not just for girls. Finally, I am doing a Balenciaga Triple S review, and I'm going to bring you my honest thoughts and opinions and how to style them at the end of this video with 3 outfits. Oh, and before I start this review, I don't want to hear anybody with a pair of disruptors disrespect my shoes, okay? Thank you. Okay, I wonder if I'm obligated to hold these sneakers the entire time because they're a little heavy. I did explain a while back I didn't like these shoes. I wanted a different pair of dad sneakers, but this colorway caught my eye and I couldn't stop thinking about it, so I had to pick it up. First of all, I did get them for Matches Fashion. Presentation is exquisite. A little extra, but exquisite. They came in this big box, legit. And on top of this box was another big brown box. And for whatever reason, DHL had just dropped it outside of my door and didn't get a signature. It's really weird. They usually do, so I'm not sure why they thought it was okay this time. But Matches Fashion's presentation is always, amazing. It just comes like this, and it's like a magnetic box and a bunch of tissue and stuff. And the packaging is cute. I don't know what to do with this box. It's been sitting in my room collecting dust, but it looks pretty. And then on top of that, it came in this classic gray box from Balenciaga. Nothing special, just a bunch of gray tissue. And then it also came with this gray dust bag. Only came with one. I've never actually traveled. Okay, I have traveled with these shoes, but I just haven't put them in the dust bag. I usually wear them on the flight because they're gonna make your suitcase so much heavier, and I just don't like keeping my designer stuff in my luggage in case it goes lost or whatever. So they both can fit in the bag comfortably without the soles touching each other. So it still works. I still think there should have been separate dust bags, but that's just me. I will talk about pricing in a bit, but getting into the nitty-gritty of the shoes, oh my gosh, I'm touching the soles. I'm gonna have to wash my hands after. These are called a Triple S. Reason being is that there's a triple sole. 1, 2, 3. So it has a really, really chunky bottom, and some people love it, some people hate it, some people are in the middle. Okay, we holding one of them. We're holding one of them. And the sole itself is all that rubbery hard material from any classic sole. You'll also see in the different levels of soles, there's a bit of texture, and it's kind of 3-dimensional. I'll show a close-up of it so you can kind of understand. The bottom of the actual shoe has a lot of grip. The bottom actually reminds me of a Jordan. It really does. And then when you come to the actual bed of the foot, then you start to see some suede and leather patches. And then the actual shoe itself is kind of this soft nylon material. Originally looking at the shoe, it seems very complicated and very intricate, but pretty much there's a triple sole with different ridges. The nylon foot, which has some leather details and some suede bits as well too. It has this little pull tab, which helps with getting the shoe on and off very easily. This is a lifesaver when it comes to this shoe. Make sure you use this. It also has another pull tab by the actual tongue as well too, if you want to pull it from there. It says Triple S on the tongue itself. It also says Balenciaga 3 times on the shoe, on the side here, on the back here, which is barely visible. It's white, or it's just stamped in, and then also on the bottom of the shoe as well too. Oh, and it also features your shoe size on the toe, so if you have big feet like myself, the whole world will know. But it's okay, it is what it is. So another tip, which I actually didn't even realize myself, a girl from Louis Vuitton told me. So pretty much there are 2 ways to lace up these shoes, from the center lace holes, and then also from the side lace holes, which go through the leather bits of the shoe. And this is extremely handy because it helps with the width of your foot. If you have a very narrow foot like myself, I wish I knew this sooner, you can actually lace them up on the outer leather bits just to make things tighter, because again, the bed of the shoe is nylon. It's very kind of stretchy, comfortable, but it doesn't give as much support if they're not laced up as tight. So if you have narrow feet, lace them up on the outer laces, and then if you have wider feet, you can lace them up or keep them laced up from the center. Yes, these shoes are heavy shoes. The weight is not evenly distributed. That's why it makes it very uncomfortable to walk in at first, because most of the weight is in the back of the shoe. I also notice it's really hard to walk sometimes when I'm going up or down stairs, because your weight just tends to go off balance and you tend to like kind of go backwards a bit. And when you're going up the stairs, that's not a good thing to go backwards. So take your time and focus. Like, do not have conversations when you're going upstairs or escalators. Other than that, walking on flat surfaces, it's pretty good. You get used to the weight of the shoe. In my opinion, I just feel like it gives your legs a little bit of an extra workout. I don't know, I don't mind that. I do have relatively stronger legs, so like the weight doesn't bother me. But other than the weight of the shoe, this shoe is extremely comfortable. I find the insole is like pretty comfy, but mainly this like squishy nylon top is just so soft and comfortable, and it like moves with your foot. Don't get any of like these little toe creases. Like, I don't see any of them at all. It's funny because I've been wearing these shoes for a couple of months now, but it's really hard to tell if they got dirty because the shoe itself is already worn in when you bought it. Like, there's like this dusty ridge part here where I'm like, oh, okay, I found some dirt, like I got it dirty. No, that's painted into the shoe. So are they dirty? I really don't know. And you never will. So I think these shoes wear perfectly fine. They're so big, anything you step on, it will crush. They're pretty heavy duty, good quality shoes. I also have to call these shoes true to size. Usually across the board, I am always an Italian 40, and I was also an Italian 40 in these shoes as well too. I do think some people can kind of get away with going a size down, because for me, when I wear Italian 40s, that means that I have enough space to wear socks, any type of thick socks. That's why I just always go with the 40, because it gives me like enough room for my big toe. I just say for comfortability, and especially the fact that these shoes are so heavy, just get your true size so that you don't end up having your big toe rub. Like, the tip of it is leather, so, and like the nylon underneath, so it might give a little bit for you if you go down the size, so do it. But again, I'm just recommending stick to your true size, especially if you're going to wear the socks that I'm going to recommend in the outfits coming up. I can really only speak on the pricing from a Canadian dollar standpoint, but obviously give or take a few dollars in different department stores or websites. Currently in Holt Renfrew, these sneakers retail for $1,300, $1,469. So with tax, these sneakers run you about $1,500. I went to Matches Fashion because a majority of the time you end up saving tax. All the shipping, duty, and taxes are included. It is still cheaper than what it is to buy it here in Toronto with our 13% tax. Then what they did was they sent me an email and they said, Tennille, you could save $300 if you spend $1,000 or more. Oh my gosh. Coincidentally, it was around my birthday and I was already planning on buying the shoes regardless, and I was like, if there's a God, and I'm joking. So after the discount and everything, I ended up getting charged $909.37 Canadian dollars. I saved $559.63. I'll probably do another video about the best places to shop designer online or just in general, but a lot of times you get really good perks when you are loyal to a certain website. Style of these shoes, I have a love-hate relationship with, which I feel like a lot of people do when it comes to these shoes. I feel like they're extremely different and unpredictable, which makes me feel confused. I don't know, but at the same time, it gives me this really cozy, comfy, nostalgic feeling, because me and my friends were talking about how the fact that they kind of look like old school Skechers, like the way the laces are done up, and even like this logo that says Triple S. Like, I wonder if there's some copyright issues But like they remind me of like the olden days and just the 90s and like the chunky shoes like we would wear when we were kids. I love the color, obsessed with the color. Like it's an ugly shoe. It's ugly, but I love it. So if I were to rate this shoe overall, it would get a, hey Google, can I get a drum roll please?
Okay, here's Can I Get a Drum Roll on Spotify.
I seen some girl on YouTube do it and it worked for her. I would rate these shoes an 8.5. They're really amazing. They make my heart warm. I'm actually obsessed with them right now to the point where I'm like, I should probably give them an 11. But there is that bit of me inside that I know probably when I'm a grandma, I'm going to be like, do you remember that time when I bought those Triple S's? But at the end of the day, right now, I'm riding the wave because I personally like them and I'm here for them. And that's all that matters. Do I think you should buy them? It really depends on your personal preference and if you love fashion that much. I'm going to be honest, I don't think they're a pair of shoes that the mass public should buy. I think you should only buy them if you're somebody who like really, really, really enjoys putting outfits together and you want that like punch like into your collection. Like just something that makes things more fun, make you feel different, and if you're prepared to get stares from everyone and for them to point out and laugh at you in public, and also for them to pull out their cell phones and take pictures of you, because I've gotten that so many times. I wish I took pictures of everybody who was taking pictures of me. I think I have a couple actually. At that point, it's like I love them so much I don't really care. So if you're okay with that, then do it up, do your thing, find a colorway for you. I will link them down below. Now, I know a lot of people are like, well, Tennille, I'm kind of on the fence about these shoes. Like, you rock them, but I could never wear them. Honey, there's so many ways to wear these shoes. Don't doubt yourself. Don't do it. So I have some outfits for you here. I kept them simple so you guys could kind of feel it out a bit. And these outfits are pretty unisex. Except for the first one, because we are starting off with a dress. I am featuring this black slip dress, which I had for quite a few years now. It's from Judith and Charles. It's such a staple for me to throw on when it's extremely hot, and I layered this acne t-shirt underneath just to keep things a little bit covered up, or for those days that are a little bit cooler and you just don't want to get caught off guard. And then slipped on with these Balenciaga Triple S's. The pink colorway is the best, but you can style it up with whatever colorway you have. Even think of getting like the neutral white ones or the black ones just so it's easier for you. But these pink ones I love, again, because they have black in them. They go with everything, in my opinion. I really, really love this outfit for the comfortability and the fact that it has like a little slit, which kind of makes it a little bit sexy, especially with a pair of dad sneakers, which can be very grungy. So I like this outfit because it's like a mix of both girly, feminine, and masculine at the same time. Next outfit, we are keeping on that same white t-shirt because acne just makes the best t-shirts in the streets. Hands down, point out blank, period. So with this white t-shirt, I just threw on a classic pair of cut-off denim shorts. Yeah, picked up these shorts on the sale, fit scrumdiddlyumptious, and then I threw an oversized black blazer on top of it, which is just from H&M. Cheap, 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 but still pretty good quality. It held up. And yeah, this outfit is just easy, classic, just chill and laid back, and I'm here for it. And with the sneakers, it just, again, it gives you that balance of like casual but kind of like I mean business kind of vibes. And that's what I love to do with these sneakers. Sometimes I'll just play it up casual, but I like to balance out the vibe, either with something more feminine or something more edgy or something more, I work at an office desk, you know. If you're just a little bit extra, I advise you to get the matching socks. Why not? Just do it. You're already spending $15,000 on these shoes. Just throw it in the bag. If you watched my Essence haul last year, you would have seen I bought 2 pairs of these socks and I love them. And I didn't realize a year later I would purchase the Triple S's, but they go amazingly with them. So for this outfit, I featured the white Balenciaga socks, and I like them pulled up high but kind of like scrunchy. It looks like, you know, you tried but you didn't really try, you know, you're just throwing on your socks and going. And I really love the way they look with denim, kind of like disheveled, pulled up high with the denim slightly tucked in. And A Goldie is back at it again. Like, their currently my favorite denim brand, and these ripped jeans I can't get enough of. They're so cozy and soft once they're worn in, and I love the rips on them. They just, like, the thrift store could never. I could never. And then instead of like a basic t-shirt, I thought I would throw on this TNA from Aritzia plaid shirt. I think this shirt looks so cool. You could definitely thrift something like this for sure, but I just love how soft this material is. It's very cozy, and then I just unbuttoned it really low so it looks a little, you know. You could roll up the sleeves, you could leave them down, you could roll up one sleeve, you could do a little off the shoulder with it as well too, and I just love the way this shirt looks tucked in or even half tucked. This fit is just a very cozy, comfy, I look like disheveled, but you know I'm wearing $1,300 shoes. Like, I kind of like that vibe, and then thrown on with the Balenciaga flat bag because you need to. It's just the look. It's slightly matchy, but you wouldn't know unless you know, you know? Is this my favorite outfit? This could be my favorite outfit. I don't know. Next outfit that I have is kind of like a little basic biddy outfit, but you know, like, I needed to throw in some bike shorts because that's what everyone's wearing, and like, I can't blame anybody. Like, bike shorts are just extremely comfortable and they make your rump look amazing. So I have these Old Navy bike shorts. I worked with them for 5 years, so Old Navy just has like the best activewear for such like a really good price. I just threw on this oversized black pullover hoodie, which is men's, and it's just from H&M, but just such a comfy, I'm running to the gym kind of outfit. I probably wouldn't wear these shoes to the gym, but you know, maybe I'm going grocery shopping or whatever, and it's just very comfy. Thrown on top with my little Balenciaga flat bag. I love to wear this flat bag with oversized hoodies, sweatshirts, t-shirts, and this flat bag. It just really sets the look off. Like, I did this the other day with this gray Roots hoodie that I have, and I just think it looked so sick. I don't know, I just like that vibe. I love juxtaposing styles. It's so good. It's so good. I know all of these outfits are very spring summer related, but if it's fall time, throw on a long black wool coat. This is one of my favorites. It's from Sandro, and it just does the job. Oh, your ankles are probably cold, so just throw on the black socks as well too that match. Why not? I love this outfit. I feel like it's really cozy. If it's really cold outside, you could just swap the bike shorts for leggings and call it a day. But if you would like more outfits, you can actually watch this spring outfits video that I did, and I featured these sneakers with completely different styled outfits for more inspiration. If you're ready to see me style it in kind of like more fall winter ways, you need to subscribe. Yes, you do, to stay tuned. Make sure that you guys click on these videos that you may have missed. I think it's this side. Click my face to subscribe if you'd like to hear me speak about more contemporary, luxury, good stuff. And I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and feel free to cop a pair in the description. I love you guys so much, and take care. Bye. Disruptors. Yeah, they be disrupting the piece.
Get a check, ditch school, drop cheddar, get cool, change weather. This lady got us some money, she should call me never.